Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my way of making Amla pickle in the traditional way. Homemade pickles are a good source of probiotics, also known as gut-friendly healthy bacteria. This pickle will stay good at room temperature and does not require any refrigeration. It's been 15 days since I made this pickle at the time of uploading this video, and as you can see, half the bottle is over and there is no fungus formation or any signs that the pickle is going bad. The amla has softened and the flavors are balanced due to the process of lacto-fermentation. The slight fermentation process actually makes the amlas softer and also produce good gut-friendly bacteria, also known as probiotics. And guys, note that I don't use any branded pink Himalayan salt. I buy whole rock salt from the market, wash and sun dry, and then powder at home in my mixie. This is how powdered pink salt looks like, and it only has a slight subtle pink color. Just wanted to show you this in case you have doubts regarding the salt. Do let me know if you want me to share how I get ready the salt at home. I'm washing and rinsing 12 amlas, and to steam cook the amlas, also known as Nellikka in Malayalam, I'm using a steamer. Place the amlas onto the steamer and steam cook for about 7 to 10 minutes on low to medium flame. Once the amlas are cooked, it will look like this. Allow them to cool down and then remove the seeds, and it's easy to pull apart the amlas when they are cooked. And transfer the amla pieces to a bowl and add in 4 teaspoons of pink Himalayan salt. Try to use pink Himalayan salt when making this pickle as it will help to preserve the pickle. And now I'm just toasting the amla so that the salt is nicely coated all over the amla pieces. I generally do this process at night and make the pickle next day, especially when I'm short of time. Or you can keep this for 1 hour and start to make the pickle masala to make an instant amla pickle. Now it's about 1 hour, and as you can see, water has released out from the amla. Now let's make the pickle masala. Now heat a wide pan with 1 tablespoon gingerly oil, also known as til oil. Once the oil is heated, add in 1 teaspoon mustard seeds, 3/4 teaspoon methi seeds, also known as fenugreek seeds. And once the mustard seeds splutter, reduce the flame to the lowest and add in a sprig of fresh curry leaves. Add in half teaspoon hing, also known as kayam in Malayalam. Now turn off the flame and then add in 2 tablespoon Kashmiri chili powder, half teaspoon turmeric powder, and quickly give it a mix. Now instead of Kashmiri chili powder, you can use ordinary chili powder, but if you are using ordinary chili powder, reduce by half. Ordinary chili powder has more heat than Kashmiri chili powder. I like to use Kashmiri chili powder in my recipes as it gives a nice color to the dish. Now make sure that you mix the chili powder really well, as we don't want the chili powder to get burned. It will get lightly roasted in the residue heat of the pan, and I'm using a heavy bottomed steel pan, so it retains more heat than an ordinary pan. Mix it really well for about a minute so that the raw flavor of the chili powder is diminished. And now for the main ingredient. This is homemade coconut vinegar which I made at home from fermented coconut sap, also known as toddy. I have yet to share the coconut vinegar recipe, and I will try to share it as soon as possible, so please bear with me. Now you can also use apple cider vinegar in this recipe, but make sure you use the apple cider vinegar which has the mother. And now add in 1/4 cup of the homemade coconut vinegar, or you can use apple cider vinegar which has the mother. Now give it a mix and make sure the heat of the pan has come down before adding the vinegar. Add in the marinated and steamed amla pieces, mix well, and remember that the flame has already been turned off. This is a very easy, very simple pickle, but small changes like using pink Himalayan salt instead of table salt and homemade vinegar instead of synthetic vinegar makes all the difference. I'm now just testing whether the salt is enough, and I feel little more salt is needed, so I'm adding in 1 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt. Mix well and healthy homemade amla pickle is ready. It's ideal to keep the pickle a couple of days and then serve it. Transfer it to a glass container and avoid plastic container to store the pickle. Remember to avoid table salt and synthetic vinegar when making this pickle. So guys, do try this healthy amla pickle and let me know how this turned out. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with family and friends. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.